Crazything, the airbrush guy. I know you knew that already. Yeah, Wild Thing's over here too. We'll get to him in a minute. First, I wanted to talk to you about what I'm doing. I've been airbrushing a lot of cool stuff lately, and it seems, if you've been following me very long, you probably agree with me, but it seems that a lot of my stuff is more on the skull and dark side, and I guess that's more my style, whether I knew it or not. I've always been a fan of skulls. I mean, we all got one, whether you want to admit it or not. Some people's may be a little more air inside blowing around than others, but we all have one nonetheless. But as I look around, a lot of my projects that actually sell, like a lot of the projects that I have in stock, are kind of scary to some people. Well, lately I've had people tell me, well, you should be doing Jesus. You should be doing a cross. You should be airbrushing girly stuff. Guys, I run a business. I airbrush what sells. At the end of the day, that's what determines what I'm airbrushing. If you want me to order, or if you want me to airbrush Jesus on the cross, then order it. Order Jesus on the cross. I have no problem with that. I'm actually a firm believer in Jesus, and God runs my business. He brings me the right people. In my opinion, I'm not trying to push it on anybody, but in my opinion, He's the reason you're watching this right now. And that's just the way I think. And actually, people will tell me, how can you airbrush something like Pennywise or something scary and then say that God runs your business? Because if I didn't sell that horror shirt, if I didn't sell that Pennywise, if I didn't sell that skull, then that wouldn't have brought me to the pet portrait that I did, or the memorial piece that I did for your grandmother. I wouldn't have been able to do that because I would not have been in business if it wasn't for the skull or the mean looking wolf or, any of the other what you could call scary. That's the way I look at it. Every project brings me closer to the next one. The importance of those projects are different. The meanings behind them are different. Each and every one has a story, which is why I'm grateful to be able to come on here and tell you guys a lot of that story. I know that I have a lot of followers on different social platforms, thousands. I'm 32,000 on TikTok, 16,000 on Facebook, 2,000 on YouTube. So I realize that not everybody wants to hear me talk. Most people are wanting that fast, that now. Okay, I seen it. Next. Now I seen it. Move on. Slide out. I get it. It's a now kind of world. I'm not trying to change that. But I'm going to continue to make videos as long as they'll allow it, and as long as I've got a few people to come on here and watch it, then I'm going to continue to make it. And with that being said, let's get on to the good stuff. What did I do that's new? Well, you've seen some of this stuff. This is all the items behind me. I can do some awesome stuff that isn't scary. You've seen it. I can do flowers. People say, you should airbrush roses. I have a bunch of them, but they don't get ordered as much. This stuff does. I have made several of that wolf, or one like it. That right there, that sells. The roses don't. I've airbrushed a lot of hummingbirds, dragonflies, unicorns. Done it. Been there. Oh, there's Wild Thing. There he is. There he is. Check him out. What's up, Wild Thing? Hey, high five. All right, yeah, don't get up. All right, guys. Here's one that I finished today. Try not to get any fingerprints on it. I know you've seen that design before. but it sold, so now I had to make a new one. I think the last one I had was blue. And I've got another one. So if you're still here, maybe it's because you like my work, or you just love my humor. I don't know. But if you like horror, daggone cold, love winter. If you're into horror, I want you to give me the name of this next one. I know who it is because I had to look it up. But I want you to see if you can name it. You ready? Do you know who that is? If you know who that is, drop me a comment and let me know. If not, maybe you can look it up. I don't know, I did. Alright guys, I'm going to jump off here. This is actually the end of my day. I airbrushed those today. Usually I make the video the day after, but today, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to call it a little early because that big old bright window right there tells me the sun's out. I want to go enjoy some of that sunshine. And wild thing, if you don't want me to go see the sun, nod your head. If you want me to continue working, nod your head. All right. He's in agreement. He needs a break anyway. Look at him. He's tired. He's exhausted. Dead tired. Guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'll see you in the next one.